Hello everybody, and today, part 3 of Mega Man 5. So I'm recording this part a lot later than I am the other part, so hopefully I remember most of the game. We'll use save state stuff if we need it. This is my second take of part 3 because I screwed up the fight at the end of this stage. So I thought it was easier just to restart the recording rather than just use the save state right off the bat. So, but without further ado, I'll switch something over on my end. Hopefully we'll get it right this time. And yeah, basically, the way I screwed up the fight is I instantly died without making a save state. So like I couldn't just go back to the boss door because I had screwed it up. Yeah. So this stage is pretty cool. I like how it's like reminds me of that stage in Smash. I don't remember what game it's from. Well, I just screwed up pretty big time there. Hang on, we're gonna rewind this just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. I think. Okay, now we come over here and do that. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. I think we're safe to destroy all of these. Man, I have screwed this run up pretty royally so far. That's okay. Is that the real Proto Man? That sounds more like him. Alright. And attempt not to restart again, I will use that if I need it. Yeah, so I like there how there's the fake whistle and also the fact that that Dark Man didn't have the scarf. So both of those features were cool. Nice little tidbits. Crap, I was trying to jump over those. These are hard to predict when they're going to come back. He does a ton of damage to him. Makes me really glad we got him. Alright. So, I think that's the first boss we've used Beat for this game. Normally he just flies around and attacks whoever's on screen. But, you know. You've done well, Mega Man. I never expected you to defeat my powerful Dark Man. Robot. Until now, I have managed to frame Proto Man for my crimes. But now the real Proto Man has appeared and spoiled my plans. Dr. Light is a captive in my lab. Come if you dare. Oh, not an awful siren. We're gonna get the wiggle. Show us the wiggle. Where's the Wily wiggle? Yeah. Wily wiggle woos women. Just saying. Anyway. Alright, we're in the finishing. Final stretch. Mega Man 5. Seems pretty good too. Free E-Tank, why not? I'm gonna clear state here. Honestly, don't remember anything about this. This is strictly... yeah, glad I did that. Alright. So, hang out towards the right. Yeah, it's die to learn. Which is fine. I do swear a fresh jump there. Alright, we're grooving. Well, almost. Yeah, we've had a number of lives so far. Yeah. So, I've been discussing it with my stream, but I might as well bring it up with y'all too. I've been thinking about what run oh crap, yeah, I forgot. Bad Rush Coil. I've been thinking about what I want to do for other single player games to run, like other Let's Plays I should do. and chat came up with a number of good ideas, but y'all should leave some in the comments, some ideas in the comments too if y'all want to see anything specific. Right now, hang on. Charge shot. There we go. Charge shot? No. There we go. Cool. I think I personally want to play What the Golf, but I'll probably do that live. I'll of course upload it to YouTube, but I'll probably record that one live. But they also suggested Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now I've played through the Golden Deer path, but I haven't touched Black Eagle, Church's Heroes, or Blue Lions. So I think it's worthwhile for me to go back. It would be a super casual run. I don't even know that I would turn on Classic, because I didn't play my first route. First time with Classic! No! Crap. How far back? About this beginning of the stage. Oh no, we start here. Okay, this is fine. Alright. How did I avoid that the first few times, honestly? Okay. Back over here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we can even stand over, like, under there. Oh. In some games you could charge shot through those. Okay. I think we're almost through this. Yeah, almost. This is one of the better explosion sound effects of the Mega Man series for sure. Okay, so we can stand under here. Yeah, it makes sense that we'd have to. Woo! Barely got through there. Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting here and grinding for a minute. So, hang tight. I will definitely be editing this out. Alright guys, so we're almost ready to go. I've been grinding here for about 10 minutes, picking up energy for my weapons and stuff. I've also picked up a number of lives. I kind of mentioned this in, I believe, one of the earlier parts, but like, this chicken here is an absolute godsend, because this would be a really hard, castle to deal with without some sort of energy respawn. Alright, we're gonna have to camp a little bit more for some health, but I've been pretty lucky with health, so it should be okay to go. I mean, I think the chicken's only going to require a hit or two more. Yeah, it's pretty monotonous. I don't feel like making y'all watch it. Just a couple of notes. Yeah, like I said, the chicken really is a godsend here, because like there's no chance for like any energy restoration. Like, they don't give you free energy pickups or whatever, like they do in some of the other Mega Man games. There we go. Alright. This is yeah, now that I think about it, this is probably one of the most brutal castles in terms of that. Let's see. Good, we got a health pickup. Alright. Yeah, we're grooving now. I'm gonna make a save state. Whoop. Alright. Be careful how we jump. It'll only take one shot. I'm used to... I feel like there was something... Oh, I'm thinking of Mega Man 11. In Superhero mode, the little tellies take like 2 shots. And those remind me a lot of the telly enemies from Mega Man 11. So I guess I just fired 2 by default now. We are supposed to use Mega Buster and Crystal Eye. Okay, so you use Buster on the body and... Oh, I think I remember this one. It's a cool boss. It's just not intuitive if you don't know what it is. So you use the Buster to damage the body, and then when its head is exposed, you fire Crystal Eye at it. As long as we don't suffer that much damage, we'll be okay. Crap. Problem is, these things are getting in the way of my shots. There we go. Alright, Crystal Eye. Crap, he shut his eyes. I always try to get in like 2, but I guess that's just not possible. Unless I'm just like super on point. It's an interesting fight. Definitely more creative than like the dragon or whatever from Mega Man, not Mecha Dragon. Mecha Dragon's great, but the dragon from Mega Man 6 was like really bad. Oh, crap. Nope. The joys of using an analog stick. Sometimes it just be like that. Crap. Okay. There we go. We're just gonna take damage there. Yeah, that didn't look good. I saw that when we went into the weapon menu, but... crap. They're just spawning right where I don't need them to. There we go. Like y'all are kind of seeing, they usually don't do that. There we go. We got him. We got him. Nice. It's a pretty solid boss. I'm not a huge fan of having to switch weapons mid-fight, but I like the mechanic of it enough to where I think it's worthwhile. Because that would be energy intensive to use the weapon on all the parts of it, so I understand why. Of course, you could probably use Crystal Eye. This site just recommended to use use the Buster instead, which makes sense. Save energy. Oh crap! I gotta pick that up for Crystal Eye. No. Got a life. All right. Save state. I think I have max lives anyway. I do. Ooh. E-Tank. I don't understand the methodology for a lot of the later games. Oh, you can just stand on these? Oh, that one's spinning. Okay. You know, we take that. We take that, honestly. That was super hasty and not necessary. No, crap. I'll jump for a little too long, and I made the same exact mistake I made when I loaded. Alright. This is a little bit easier underwater because you have a lot more time on your jump. Ah, crap, I could've... hang on. I'm gonna rewind just a little bit so I can pick this up for Crystal Eye. There we go. Might as well, right? Well, came out of that with less health than what we went in with, but whatever. No. Okay, so, like, other, oh wait, we have everything full. Anyway, other suggestions for, single-player games that were mentioned. What they call Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, I think I did. But anyway, I've only run the Golden Deer route. I haven't run any of the other routes, so that could be interesting. It might take a while though, so that would definitely be a big commitment. I have not beaten all the Seasides. I've beaten some of them, or Chapter 9 of Celeste yet. That was also brought to my attention. That is something I could definitely do. I've of course beaten the original Celeste, like all A and B, and the first 2 chapters of C. I've definitely done. I haven't been able to get wave dashes down for Chapter 9, so I never beat it. And also the whole super wall jump or whatever, that's also thrown me for a loop. I would probably do that one live and upload that one to YouTube, because I kind of need a support group to get through that one. I'd probably get too salty playing, honestly, because it's 9 was really frustrating. It was really frustrating for me when I tried it. I gave it 2 very honest efforts, where I sat and like grinded the technique for hours and just couldn't get it. Usually, like the smash techniques or whatever, I need to restart that screen. No, wait, we're gonna go into that with a charge shot. Or not. That's not good. Okay, well, he's dead. That's all that matters. I think we have to use Rush Jet to get over there. Yeah. Kind of a derpy. We could die here. Crap. No! Crap. How far back do we go? Might just have to load a save state. That's not bad. But yeah, anything else y'all have to suggest is good with me as well, pretty much. My main parameters would be, I know Fire Emblem Three Houses does not fit this category, and neither does Celeste if I include all the grinding in my YouTube video. But I'm looking for games that are circa 10-20 hours to complete, and they have to be on Switch. The Switch is a hard thing. The hours I can kind of work with, depending how good the game is. Some people suggest, or I thought to do an Undertale run. I've played Undertale before, so it wouldn't exactly be a surprise or a first run or whatever, but I could do it. Pull the screen a bit. There we go. Some of the screen scrolling in 5 is weird. Let's see. I've personally played Gunvolt, Mighty Gunvolt Burst, all the Gunvolt Azuri Striker games. Okay, hey, we got him. So I would not be opposed to like doing those. We're just gonna redo that real quick. I'll eat the energy loss, but I'm gonna create a save state here just in case. Screw that up again. There we go. Let's see. What else could I do? Alright, we're in the door. That's all that matters. We're in the door. We're in the door. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the death before I make the save state. Oh, I kind of remember this boss, actually. This one's interesting. Yeah, jump into him real quick. Alright. Other games that I could do. There were a few others that came to mind. Where were they? I'm gonna do a Mega Man 11 run next. I think that's the last Mega Man game I'm gonna do for a while, unless I redo 2 or 3 or 6. One of those 3. I like 2, 3, and 6 the best. Out of the whole series, I refuse to play 7 and 8. Like, I have beaten 7. And it sucks, and I just refuse to play it. Sorry, that's just, it won't be enjoyable for anyone who watches it. 8, I can't play because of the voice acting, being honest. It's just, it sucks. We are supposed to use Gyro Attack. Gird it. Right there. 9, I could do 9. I could do 9. 9's an interesting one for me, because pretty hard. And I mean, I remember liking it, but not like loving it, or not remembering a whole lot about it. It's pretty well done overall. I think we can take another hit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, go ahead and use that E-Tank, since we have like 9 of them. I don't think we can, yeah, I think we have to shoot it in the sides. These platforms are kind of derpy. But whatever. That is 2 of the Wily Castle stages down. I think we have 2 more to go. I think so. There are some other games that were brought up. I will have to think back to what those are, but I'm open to any suggestions that y'all might have. Leave those in the comments. I'll read through them, see what I think of them. I'm pretty much open, again, like I said, to anything. 10 to 20 hours ish. If it's a really good game, like if it's a AAA or whatever, I might consider doing a longer run of it. But I don't want my channel, because it's so new, I don't want it to become like all one game or whatever. I try to spread my games out. Like, you know, my Mega Man runs are pretty quick. I guess we'll just save, just for the sake of saving. That's so cheap, putting one last cannon before you get into the teleporter. Wow. Alright, let's see. We have to do all the rematches. Let me pull this up. Who's up here? Oh, Gravity Man. Alright, cool. We'll do him with Buster. Yeah, he's not hard with even Buster. Oh, crap. That was dumb. I shouldn't have walked that way. I was anticipating a jump, not gonna lie. He's not that hard, though. I just gotta be a bit more accurate. He's a cool boss. I like him. His theme's also pretty good. I like the Smash remix as well. Hey, we got him. Cool. I will come down here and go in here. Who do we have? Oh, Wave Man. Cool. Wave Man is weak 2, Charge Kick. Did I really need to look at my guide for that? Probably not, but... Hey. 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 I think this is... That's a cool mechanic, giving Slide a hitbox. It's kind of hard to implement because a lot of the hitboxes in Mega Man are super big. And then also, we'll make a save state there. He's weak to Napalm Bomb, but do we need Napalm Bomb for something else? No, we only need... What do we need? We need Super Arrow and... Yeah, we just need Super Arrow and Beat. Okay, so we're good. We can use Napalm Bomb. Oh, crap. He's super inconsistent with when he uses that jumping attack. Not the jumping attack, the stone attack. Which is really weird, considering that that's the weapon that we get from him. I feel like they just gave him that stone attack so that they could give Mega Man something. Although I feel like they could have like made, I don't know, like a... They could have made my Mega Man collapse like a Dry Bones or something, you know? That would have been cool. Like an all-screen attack or something like that, because I don't think there's an all-screen attack in Mega Man 5. Not one that I remember anyway. Oh, no, wait, it's Gravity Hold. That's right. My bad. Yeah, okay, so I guess that would be redundant. Woo! There you go. Just waiting for you to fire. He held on to that one for a really long time. Pew! Starman's fun. Ah, dang it, I missed him. Didn't miss him that time. He's fun. He's easy, but he's fun. Woo. Ah, no, I got hit. Pew! This is a good take on the Woodman archetype. I guess I should say the Fireman archetype, because technically that's what it is. But, like, because he has a shield. But, like, he doesn't use it as a shield. He's just using it so he can fire at you from a distance. Like his fire wave is way more deadly than the shield part of it. Woodman is really the original propagator of that one. Let's save the game there. Who do we have now? Fireman, he's weak to Gravity Hold. I don't think we need it anymore, so we'll use it. Gravity Hold. Yeah. Aw, man. Woo! There we go. We got him. One way or another. Kind of a cheap battle, but I mean, you could do it with Buster just as well. Alright, we got Crystal Man. What is he weak to? I honestly don't remember. He is weak to... Gyro Attack. Okay. Do I actually... I think we're okay to use it. Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead and use it. Gyro Attack it is. Alright. Crap, I was trying to read him. So the way Gyro Attack works is that when you press up on the controller, you get to determine when it goes up. There we go. Whew, wow, we did it on 1 health. Lucky, lucky, lucky boy. Alright, let's see. Probably, whoever's in here is probably weak to Wave Man. We'll see. Nope, it's Napalm Man. He is weak to Crystal Eye. Let's get Crystal Eye out. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and use an E-Tank. We don't really... I mean, we have so many. Why not? Ow. This weapon's basically Gemini laser, but somewhat usable because of the straight back shot. If it weren't for the shot that went straight back, that weapon would be garbage. Who do we have left? I honestly don't remember. Oh well, we'll see who it is. Yeah, I don't know the Mega Man 5 bosses that well. Oh wait, he's weak to Power Stone. Yeah, we are definitely not using Power Stone. Crap. Charge Man's a pain. He's the one I struggle with the most from this this game. Crap. Sometimes you just can't get away from him. Like there, like I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like I don't even think there was that gap against the wall wasn't big enough. I seriously doubt it was. Like there, like you can't escape. I guess I shouldn't put myself in a corner, but like, dang, dude. Alright. Just for the sake of showing it off, this is Stone Attack. It's so bad. The only consistent hitbox is the one that's right behind you. Like, so basically you have to be within like charge kick range, and then you use it while you're facing away to actually get a hit, because the other stones will come nowhere near the opponent unless they're like jumping around. It's bad. It's really bad. I think it's the worst weapon ever created. Like, charge kick is good. Top spin is... Okay, it's the second worst weapon. Top spin's the worst. Top spin's the worst. Because of the random damage and the fact that there's, like, no invulnerability on it. Like, that one's stupid. But Power Stone's up there. It's really bad. And I'm only speaking from the classic 1 through 6. So, I think we're supposed to use Mecha Buster on the next part. Alright. We got a giant UFO over here. I wonder what the gimmick is. I think he comes down. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to shoot him. Whenever he comes down. There. Easy fight. I don't think he's allowed to drop when he's over the spikes. Like, he has to drop on either the left or right side. So the safest spot for us is in the middle, jumping over the spikes. And I just have to be aware of when the camera stops moving. Also, Mega Man's jump is affected when the camera scrolls, which is kind of interesting. Makes me... Okay, so is it the bottom being raised to meet Wily? Oh, crap. I didn't think he was allowed to do that. Good thing I walked all the way over. Oh, crap. Wow, I didn't think he could do that. I guess the bottom is being raised. That would make sense why Mega Man's jump is impacted. Because otherwise, it's like, huh? Just a camera scrolling. But yeah, I'm not actually watching Wily at all. I'm just watching for the camera movement and Mega Man's position, because it's more important that I don't hit the spikes than it is to not get crushed by Wily. Because he's pretty slow. Like, as y'all can see. Yeah, he's slow. Anyway. Oh no, he got away. Alright. Cool. And we are out of there. The rematches are done. We defeated the Dark Man. We're getting ready to see Wily's final desperation attack in the final skull stage. Let's go. Go ahead and make a save state here. Oh, I remember this section. This section sucks. And yeah, y'all are definitely gonna see why. We don't actually need anything. Let's get gyro attack, cuz. Y'all are about to see why this section sucks, because when we come back over here, these things respawn, like, instantly. So, you have to, like, be really accurate. That section sucks. I think there's another one. That was a lot of falling. I think there's another one. I'm gonna make a save state just in case. I do not trust this stage. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you cannot retreat there. Like, if you retreat, you're gonna respawn it, and you're just, like, really stuck. I'm gonna go in and die. There's Wily Machine 5! Before we die to it. You can kind of see Wily in there with the screen flickering. Alright. Oh! We have to start from the beginning. That's lame. Well, we're definitely going to be using an E-Tank then. Alright, we're going to use an E-Tank. We are supposed to use Super Arrow on this phase. The Super Arrow is supposed to be like a platform. But I guess it's an offensive weapon as well. I don't know where the weak point is. Oh, it's just anywhere. Yeah, like, see, I can use it to, like, stand on it. Whew. There we go. Alright, let me use another one and equip the final weapon we need. Beat. Yeah! This seems good. Beat, get him! Get him, Beat! Get him! Get him! Yeah, get him! Yeah, good job. Good job, Beat. Get him! Go, Birdo! Do thy bidding! Get him, Beat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Beat in Mega Man 6, but his AI is broken in Mega Man 6. Like, it just doesn't work. Get him, Beat. No, Beat. Go find him. Go find him. Go. Oh, it's kind of broken. Crap. Ah, I got him. Okay, he got him. Yeah, all you have to worry about is dodging. Hey! Yeah, go get him. Go get him, boy. I wish it were Rush, like, he would just fly up there with Rush Jet and, like, stick him or whatever. Because I feel weird telling a bird to stick him. It's also kind of weird that Dr. Wily's losing to a bird. Like, I'm doing nothing. This should be called Mega Bird instead of Mega Man. Because that's what's happening here. Like, he's just demolishing him. Go, bird. Beat. Do it. Do it. It's kind of funny. Hey, we got him. Oh, yeah, we carried that. Those were some intense gamer skills. Wily's running away. Hey, there's light. We saved him. Smart of you to destroy your castle while you're still in it, Wily. I'm just saying. We didn't hit a kill switch. And he held it up for us, too. Nice. You can see Proto Man in the bottom right. Just slides out of there casually. Alright, pretty good. We'll listen to the credits. Gravity Man. I think my favorite part about this game are the themes, because between, this is a pretty good theme, and Dark Man Stage, Wave Man, Gravity Man, Gyro Man, I think of others. Those are the main ones that come to the top of my head, but they're all bangers. They're all bangers, for sure. And some of the boss patterns were really cool too. Like the first Wily Castle boss where we had to shoot the platforms and then use Crystal Eye. That was cool. And Gyro Man's cool. I like his weapon. I think Gyro Attack was good. There are parts about Mega Man 5 that are really good, and then there are parts that just seem really clunky. Like everything about Charge Man, his stage, everything just seems really clunky. I don't know. And like, I don't know. The slide is a bit loose. It's more like Mega Man 3 slide, which isn't bad, but it feels loose. I like Mega Man 6 slide the best. Out of all the slides. 11 feels laggy. 3 is super laggy. 6 changed really well into itself. That's why I like it the most. So, but yeah, there's like parts of 5 that I like, and then parts where I just get really irritated with playing because, like, I don't know, it's just like unnecessarily clunky. But overall, it's a good game. So final ranking, since now that I've played through 1 through 6 all on the channel, I'll give my final ranking for personal favorites, and then which games I think were designed the best of 1 through 6. So we'll start with personal favorites. My least favorite of the original is actually Mega Man 5. As many things as there are that I like about it, like I love Proto Man. I'm glad that he basically got a game, and there are some good parts to it, but it doesn't contribute a whole lot to the series in terms of base story, which is why I still rank 1 above it. And also, just the parts that I mentioned earlier about the clunkiness, like, it's the 5th game, man. I feel like they should have had their act together a bit better. Just above that is 1. 1 has a lot of jank to it, but it's incredibly important to the story of the series, which is why I can't put it at the bottom. Also, Mega Man Powered Up for PSP kind of redeems it. So, there's that as well. Above that, I would say 4. I actually like 4. I used to have a mediocre opinion of it before I did my playthrough of it for the channel. But after replaying the stages and listening to the themes again and like getting back into it, that was actually a really tight game. Buster was a bit overpowered. But other than that, and I mean there were probably one or two too many stages, but overall that was a really well made game. I liked a lot of it. Yeah, 4 is really solid. I liked it. That might be one I end up replaying in the future. We'll see. Okay, then this is the personal favorite list. Then I would say 3, and then 6, and then 2. 2 being my favorite. I like 6 more than 3 because it feels tighter. The Robot Masters feel more original because they have more complex designs. The music is a banger. The stages flow really well. There's a few too many stages. I will agree that there are too many stages in the X and Wily castles. But the Robot Master stages are really cool, and the suit mechanics are really cool. It's not quite a classic as far as Mega Man games go. It's generally considered to be mediocre, but I think it's pretty well designed overall, which puts it ahead of 3 for me. The reason why 3 is below for me is because 1, slide is clunky, and 2, Doc Robot stages. If the Doc Robot stages were not in Mega Man 3, it would be above 6. Doc stages suck, because Doc sucks. He's just so big, and it's so easy to die, and it's a horrible run to try to make in that part. Everything else about Mega Man 3 is spot on. Story, fantastic. They introduced Proto Man. Whistle concert, fantastic. Every single soundtrack in that game is a banger. It's a fantastic game, except for the Doc Robot stages. They suck. And then 2 is my favorite. I don't think that's any surprise. It's just, it has so much personal charm to it, and the designs are so clean. And I don't know, it's just the first one I played, and it's just always been my favorite. Okay, but now from a design perspective, which ones that I think were designed the best from a strictly, I'm gonna get out of this so you don't have to listen to this somewhat repetitive music over and over again. Y'all can listen to this repetitive music. Anyway, I'll go through the database and just scroll through, or the museum, and scroll through some of the stuff. But yeah, I think from a design perspective, I think 1 was the worst designed out of the original 6, because there is just so much wrong with like the ice sections, and I'm gonna scroll through the manual stuff. Some of these are cool, but yeah, production art's more what I'm interested in. Anyway, so 1 has so much wrong with it, with like damage from bosses is way too high. Ice physics suck. The disappearing blocks were pretty unforgiving. It's a very unforgiving game, and a lot of it has to do with jank. It doesn't have to do with the difficulty of the platforming. It's just jank. So it's definitely the worst design, but that's okay because that was the first one designed, or first game made for the Mega Man series. I actually have to say, from a design perspective, 2 is probably the second. 2 and 3 are about tied for me, actually, for second worst design. Those are interchangeable for me because the Doc Robot stages are so bad that they tank 3 hard. There's a lot they do right, but like, okay, 2 is janky because of Crash Bomb and Bubble Lead being necessary. And I think 3 has the same problem, if I recall. Like, I think you need Top Spin, or I think you need Shadow Glaive. Like, you can't do a Buster only run. Oh, that's cool art. I haven't seen that before. But there's just jank in both those games. They aren't clean. Like 1 through 3, as great as some of them are not clean in terms of design. There are mechanical issues with them and design issues with them that definitely stand out for anyone that's new to the series. 4 through 6 are much cleaner. So out of 4 through 6, I would say 5 is the worst of those. So that would be number 3 on my list. Because I put 1 through 3 at the bottom of the 6. So 5 would be 3. I think Mega Man 4 is. I think Mega Man 6 is the best. Is the most well designed out of. I don't know. 4 and 6 are pretty close because 6, as great as it is, it's really long, and that length eats into its luster for sure. 4 is just right. There's some things about 4 that I don't like, but those are pretty close. I'm gonna say 4 had a story. I'm gonna say 4 is actually better than 6 in terms of design because it had a story. 6 really didn't. And 6 is a little long, but yeah. I think that's a decent ranking. People might think 3 is better than what I give it credit for, and they're right, it is. I'm not giving it enough credit, but at the same time, there are just some pains in the butt parts in those stages. But the rest of the game is fantastic. I'm docking it too hard. Okay, we'll put Mega Man 3 above Mega Man 5. We'll do that for the design perspective. So yeah, we'll do that. I think that's fair. Because there's just so much in Mega Man 3 that they did right. I shouldn't tank it for the Doc Robot stages that bad. We'll say that. So I believe I said 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, no, 6, 4 in ascending order for design. Like a objective design perspective. That's a cool design. That's cool. And then Wily Castle, I think. Yeah, Gyro Man stage. That's cool. These are cool sketches. So, anyway. Oh yeah, the giant poster. Let me look at this. Whee! Look at all these Robot Masters. Yeah, we got it. Let's see if we can find everyone from Mega Man 5. Yeah, there's Napalm Man, Charge Man. That's 2. Gyro Man's up top, and Gravity Man's up there. Wow, you can zoom in really far on this. There's Wave Man, so that's 5. There's Crystal Man, that's 6. Starman's. Hey, Starman's inside. Starman. That's 7. Stone Man. There he is. Petting Hard Man. That's 8. Alright, we're gonna wrap this up. I just kind of wanted to go through the art. If y'all are interested in seeing more art from the Mega Man games, I forgot to do that in my other runs, but there is some really cool stuff in here. Like, I didn't know this was hidden in the Mega Man 5 art. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff in here. If y'all want to see that, let me know. I can do it in future runs that I do. I'll try to remember it myself in future runs. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this series. So as far as the next Mega Man game I'll do, it will be 11. I have no intentions of doing 7, 8, and 10 at the moment. 9 is iffy, but I'm leaning on the side of not because I kind of want to move on to a different series entirely, like I kind of mentioned at the start of this video, like trying Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and maybe trying some indie games and stuff, and I'm sure there's going to be stuff coming out, so I will do more runs of Mega Man in the future. Specifically 2, 3, and 6 would be the easiest ones for me to do, because I'm the most familiar with those. Those will probably be live and just be like chill sessions of me just running through the game just because I feel like it or whatever, rather than doing an official recording like this. I might do 2 and 3 in a more recorded setting because those were done on my first few streams. Those were rough from a quality perspective, so I will probably go back and redo those. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check us out live on Twitch for more content on Smash, Super Mario Maker, Splatoon, a bunch of different stuff that we do. We pretty much do anything on live stream. You know, I play Arena with people, I do League, I do all sorts of stuff. League and Splatoon, that is. I do all sorts of stuff. And I mean, technically you're getting Mega Man action on there if I'm doing Smash, because I pull out the Mega Man. I made Mega Man, obviously, in Smash, so that's fun. And be sure to join the Discord as well. We share a lot of memes and art and stuff. We have a fun time just talking about random stuff. You know, it's just a neat community, and we have questions of the day, so we stay active. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in a future video. Rock 2000, signing off.